Good afternoon to you viewers. This is News Headline, live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Toyosi Additional. The news headlines. IPDEC disconnects Ogun Industrial Estate, orders over debt. Federal government threatening to punish schools shunning safety guidelines. I will approve what we can afford as new minimum wage, Tinubu. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday night said that he will approve what is affordable as new minimum wage, alerting the National Assembly to expect his memorandum on the final settlement. President Tinubu, who was speaking during the 25th Democracy Day anniversary dinner at the Old Banquet Hall, Presidential Villa Abuja, said that the amount to be forwarded to the National Assembly will be such that Nigerians can afford. But speaking on the matter, President Tinubu told the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, alongside his other colleagues at the dinner, that the government would do what is expected, but would also pay what it can afford. President Tinubu also clarified the circumstances surrounding an incident earlier in the day at the Eagle Square, where he tripped while making his way into the parade inspection vehicle. Responding to the social media reaction after he missed his step and fell while climbing into a vehicle for a parade, the president described the incident as a move of obeisance to democracy, saying it was a day worthy falling for. Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company has disconnected the Ogun Industrial Estate in Ota, Ado-Odo, Ota local government area of Ogun State due to unpaid electricity debt. The IBDEC also disconnected the Jeba Paper Mill in Ilorin, Kwara State and the Liberty Stadium in Ibadan, Oyo State, for failing to pay for the electricity consumed. The power company disclosed that in a notice on its social media handles revealing why the band A feeders were without energy supply in the past week. IBDEC spokesperson Mrs. Busola Mituwashe confirmed the development to correspondents, but she declined comment when she was asked to state the amount owed by the disconnected customers. The Punch recalled that members of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria had lamented that they were disconnected by the distribution companies due to their inability to pay the new Band A tariff of 206 naira per kilowatt per hour. The manufacturer said they would not be able to afford the new tariff, which they consider too high. Recall that the IBDEC recently disconnected the popular University College Hospital in Ibadan, Oyo State, over 400 million naira debt. The National Safe Schools Response Coordination Center under the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has issued a stern warning to schools across the country about the importance of adhering to safety guidelines. The commander of the center, Ahmed Aboduri, announced that deliberate failures to comply could result in significant sanctions. In a chat with newsmen on Wednesday, Aboduri emphasized the critical nature of the Safe School policy, which aims to ensure security and prevent violence in educational institutions nationwide. Aboduri clarified that the policy was currently not enforceable by law, but highlighted the government's expectation that schools would willingly adhere to the guidelines. The commander also discussed the government's effort to institutionalize school safety and security within higher education. He reviewed plans to introduce specialized programs on school safety potentiality up to the doctoral level. Aboduri noted the growing importance of these issues, drawing parallels to fields like disaster management and peace and conflict studies, which have only recently been established as distinct academic disciplines. Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. IBDEC disconnects Ogun Industrial Estate, orders over debt. Federal government threatens to punish schools shunning safety guidelines. I will approve what we can afford as new minimum wage, Tinubu. Thank you for listening. I remain Toyosi Additional.